Until tomorrow on Limpopo province's major routes, especially the N1 towards Gauteng. Thousands of pilgrims from the two SABC churches will be heading back to their various destinations after the main services in their Easter gatherings. Traffic authorities have said that over 1,000 traffic officers are deployed on the major routes, including the R71 between Sanin and Moria, as well as the N1. And 4 people have been killed in various road crashes on Limpopo province's roads over the past 12 hours. Traffic authorities have attributed all the 4 crashes to reckless driving and speeding. A total of 35 people have been killed on the province's roads since the beginning of the Easter weekend. Last year, during the same period, 41 people were killed. And we're now joined on the line by the Road Traffic Management Corporation spokesperson, Simon Zwane, to tell us a little bit more. This as all roads lead back home after the Easter church services. Simon, thank you so much for joining us. Now, we are certain that heavy traffic will be expected on the roads, these as hundreds of buses and vehicles also leave Moria after the Sunday services. So from your corporation, what measures have you put in place to ensure that there is safe travel, not just around that area, but also around the major routes such as the N1?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. We are maintaining law enforcement on all the major routes. Yes, we've seen some buses and minibus taxis coming back with people who had gone for church services. But many holiday makers, they seem to have not yet started on their trips home, and we would like to urge them to plan their trips appropriately so that they are able to drive while there's sufficient sunlight to ensure visibility, and so that they don't have to rush their trip back home.
Now, it's been another tragic weekend for this Easter, with many horrific crashes that have been reported. Is it clear at this stage the total number of fatalities and injuries that we have nationally?
Now, we're still collecting and verifying all the data. It's a weekend, so it's a bit slow to get all the information. We should get it from all police stations and local authorities throughout the country. So information is still coming in. We will have a clearer picture by the end of the weekend. Probably around Tuesday we'll have a clear picture of how the weekend was. But for now, yes, we've seen some sporadic incidents, that major fatalities in some places, but they don't represent the total picture yet.
Yes, but so far, Simon, what have been the major contributors to the carnage on the roads this Easter? It's
inconsiderate driving, disregard for the rules of the road, people overtaking where they should not have been overtaking, speeding. We find people for overloading, and drunken driving is also emerging as a big problem. There's been many fines issued to people for drunken driving already.
Mm-hmm. And you spoke a little earlier on with regards to the R71 between Sanin and Moria, as well as the N1. But which other routes, or do you also expect to have heavy traffic just from today and until tomorrow as well?
We're expecting the N3 to start getting busy either later today towards and tomorrow morning. The N1 coming back from the Free State back into Gauteng, but the N14 as well. There's the N4 coming from Mpumalanga back into Gauteng.
And what should motorists then be on the lookout for as they head back home from their various destinations?
Motorists should be careful. There are also pedestrians on some of the roads, and please, they should look out for them. We've seen some accidents involving pedestrian crashes. Some people who are using the more smaller routes, they should be careful because some of them have got potholes. That's why it becomes important to leave while the visibility is clear, so that they're also able to avoid those and get home back safe.
All right, thank you so much. That was Road Traffic Management Corporation spokesperson there, Simon Zwane.